Hi there, this is Rafid from Mifflin,
And my name is Dower.
and today we're here with the 21.5-inch outdoor self-ordering kiosk. We want to give you a quick rundown on the hardware features and the software features as well. So let's dive right in. So this unit is an IP-65 rated, fully weatherproof, waterproof, dustproof unit. It's a really solid enclosure. Nothing's going to get in. Fully equipped with a front-loaded receipt printer. I'll actually give you a quick demo of that right now. You can just put in the key and pull it right out. It's very easy to load. The barcode scanner and bracket for the payment terminal as well.
One of the things you'll notice is that the payment terminal we're using is a outdoor rated terminal. So it's a fully unattended payment device, specially designed for this kiosk, and it's a newer generation device, so it has everything built in, nice beautiful screen and pin pad to accept payments with debit or credit, and we support this with a number of payment providers. And then, of course, the fully weatherproof enclosure as well. And of course, this canopy that's optional, which provides a nice shade for primarily the user when they're using the screen, if it's raining or if it's really sunny, for example, just to provide a little bit of a guard. But other than that, you can see the units is very customizable. We have the beautiful RGB lighting on the side, which is customizable and actually interfaces with some of the applications that we can run on the screen. You can see right now it's mounted freestanding. We call this freestanding when it's on a base station like this. But this unit, it's actually it supports multiple mounting styles. And one of the other ones is wall mounted. So we can actually remove this base and we can just mount the top part right onto a wall, a brick wall, concrete wall, or even an indoor wall. The other thing I wanted to show you, thank you very much, this is another optional accessory which is really phenomenal. It's called an anti-vandalism door. And so if you wanted to, and it just depends on how you're going about the installation, you can actually get special side brackets for this, which we'll provide. And this becomes an optional temporary door that you can hang and lock the screen outside of operating hours. So at night you can close it up. It'll fully protect the screen, payment terminal, printer, the entire front part of the kiosk will be fully protected behind this solid anti-vandal door, and you can just remove it in the morning, and even one person can do that very easily with the help of these two specially designed handles over here.
The unit is coated with an anti-graffiti coat of paint, but just for added protection, so people can't really damage it by doing physical harm, the anti-vandal door is really a great solution.
Yeah.
It's a 21.5-inch screen, like I mentioned, PCAP capacitive touchscreen, very responsive to touch, as you can see. Very smooth scrolling as well as we browse through the options.
Yeah, what Rafid's showing you here is this is actually our own. We also provide an entire set of kiosk software solutions. We have an entire kiosk platform for different types of apps like this that work in many different types of industries. What you're seeing here is restaurant QSR, but you could use this kiosk for many purposes, such as ticketing. It's a fantastic ticketing tool for resorts and attractions, tourism, parks, things like that. And then, of course, we have many other apps that work really well with our software, such as digital signage advertising, wayfinding, as well as a number of other solutions, donations, fundraising, things like that. So we provide an entire set of apps that you can install on this system, and you can really truly use this as a true multi-purpose kiosk and really solve a lot of complex user cases with this.
Absolutely. Tons of different industries, restaurants, outdoor food trucks, and for outdoor ticket purchasing as well.
One other really neat feature of this system is this sensor bar up here. Now, this sensor bar features two really interesting things. Number one is our webcam. So we have a built-in kiosk camera that's specifically designed for a lot of the interesting applications that we have, like a branded photo booth, lead generating game. Some of our other games use the camera. We also can use the camera for anonymous analytics and crowd tracking as well, which is really interesting, and we'd love to share more about that. And the other feature of this sensor bar is the ambient light sensor. So what that does is it detects the light that's in the surrounding area. And so, for example, when it gets darker, closer to the nighttime, it actually dims the screen down just so it's not blaring at you at night. And then in the morning, when it's really bright, it'll increase the brightness to compensate for any glare that may be shining on the screen. And one more really neat feature we'd like to show you is this beautiful accent light array that's set up in the canopy here. And that actually automatically lights up. There's a sensor on the kiosk where when it gets later at night, it'll detect that and automatically these lights will light up. Just provides a really nice, beautiful aesthetic for anybody who's going to be using the kiosk. You're obviously familiar with seeing lights, and it just looks really, really nice at night, especially. It's about to get a little darker here soon, so we'll see that in action. And of course, right next to the lights, we have our security camera there. The nice thing about the security camera is it can wire into any standard security camera system. And so your kiosk canopy and your kiosk as a unit can become part of your security system. So you can have any security teams or whatever recording that you do, it'll all work together really, really nicely. Yep. And that pretty much wraps it up. This model comes in a couple of different screen sizes. What you're looking at here is the 21.5 inch, but it comes in a smaller screen size as well. And it just depends on the use case. It's very easy to install. You could either install it yourself, or we could have a team sent out to help you with the install, either a wall-mounted install or a freestanding install, like I'd mentioned. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions about this, reach out to myself or Rafid, and we'll be happy to provide you any details on the hardware and software.
Thank you so much for watching.